A battle between privacy and policing is on full display in Denver today, as Mayor Mike Johnston extended the city's flock license plate reader cameras without City Council's approval.
This has been a hot button issue for, as we've heard from Denver neighborhoods for several months now. Just this summer, dozens of residents took their concerns to the city after City Council decided not to renew Flock's contract, but the city kept the cameras rolling. We were there as they pushed for rules and regulation moving forward when it comes to who can access the cameras.
One camera scan can lead to a traffic stop. That traffic stop can lead to ICE custody, family separation, deportation, and detention.
No government should be surveilling its people, should be monitoring its people, and should be seeking to control its people.
Denver 7 Chief Investigative Reporter Tony Kovaleski joining us now.
Tony, you just came back from an important conversation with both sides of this issue. You have Mayor Johnson as well as the ACLU. You were getting answers about the mayor's new plan. Can you walk us through what you've learned so far?
Well, certainly lots of controversy here. Already at least 3 council members have raised objections to what the mayor did. Denver's mayor recognizes he can't please everybody. He also recognizes the impact license plate readers have had on making the city safer during the past year. Right now, there are more than 110 of these cameras at intersections throughout the city. They capture more than 2 million license plates each month. Concern raised in recent months pushed the mayor to limit access to that massive database of license plates. Specifically, starting today, only Denver police can access those images, and only for crimes committed in Denver.
So I think this is exactly what the folks I've talked to who had concerns asked us to do. Shut it off outside of Colorado, shut it off outside of Denver, shut it off to federal agencies, and make sure there are financial penalties.
If the goal of the mayor's office is to come to some consensus around the use of Flock, then conversations about that and meaningful conversations need to occur, and that hasn't happened yet.
And here's the critical point. Federal agents and federal employees cannot access the license plate captured on camera. The mayor says the information has never been used in the past for immigration enforcement and will not be used in the future. Law enforcement agencies in Colorado will be allowed to access the information if they sign a contract promising not to share that data with the federal government or with federal agencies. So yeah, you guys know the controversy. Mayor's hoping to get to something that both sides agree on, but that might be impossible.
I think no matter where you are on this issue, you want some accountability, and there's a lot of cameras. That's a lot of data, Tony. So how will the city be able to hold Flock accountable and audit every single camera in the city?
Jessica, great question. And the mayor announced today also penalties for Flock. That's the company that runs the cameras, puts them in place. If Flock does not follow the rules, they'll receive a $100,000 penalty on the first instance. Also penalties in place for law enforcement agencies that violate those agreements and share that information. So the mayor's sending a strong message that basically he's going to lead here. He believes the criminal value in getting bad guys, preventing the kinds of crimes that it has, far outweighs the concerns he's heard. He's ready to continue working on a conversation to get to even higher ground.
All right, we'll continue to follow this, Tony. Thank you. And Tony is committed to following this story every step of the way. If you have any questions or concerns, something you want to share, reach out to him. Scan the QR code on your screen or send him an email at tony.kovaleski@denver7.com.
I want people to know that this company is, I don't think nefarious is too strong of a word, honestly. They've been really dishonest. They're not trustworthy. I don't want to trust them with your safety and your data, but your city government's really going to have to hear from you for that to be the outcome.
And that was Denver City Council member Sarah Parody's reaction to the Flock announcement today that Tony just told us about. I reached out to Parody earlier this week about her participation in a community organized town hall. It's happening tonight with the goal of giving community members space to raise their voices on this issue. The city is asking many of those communities to approve permits for more cameras to be installed in their neighborhoods. I also talked to council member Serena Gonzalez Gutierrez about the need for this space for community to share how they're feeling.
It will provide additional space and voice to the conversation that is being had through at the task force level, as well as for the mayor, who ultimately does make the decision.
When you're hearing from community members who say, we do not want these cameras in our community, what reasons are they giving you?
I mean, I think a lot of the reasons are safety, right? And those reasons are embedded in the fact that there has been breaches of access to the data, to Denver data. And that we know for sure. And so those breaches have been via other jurisdictions that we share with. And we also know that we have in the past, and even to most recently, had allowed access to federal agents.
The town hall starts at 6 tonight at a location on East 40th Avenue. If you would like more details, I have those posted for you right now on denver7.com.